Perfect. Hi, Patrick. How are you today?
Doing okay. How are you doing?
Pretty good. I'm a little tired today.
Yeah, it's Monday.
A rainy Monday.
Yeah.
So, from last week till now, how has it been going?
It's been getting a little better. I've been trying to catch myself on the little things. It's been a process. It's taken a sec to get used to. It's definitely still a little bit shaky, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad to hear that it's going well. Can you tell me one thing that's been good for you? One instance where you controlled yourself really well?
Thanks. Well, I know this is going to sound a little trivial, but I did not flip off the person on the way over here on the road. So
That's good.
Yeah.
You had some self-control there. That's good.
Yeah, my fiance's it's actually been kind of occurring on the road. I figure driving stuff. My fiance has noticed it as well in the past week that I'm not really getting as angry on the road, and that's it's always been an issue for me.
Driving's always been an issue for you, like road rage, you could say?
Yeah, road rage, definitely. I wouldn't say that I get too dangerous in my car.
Yeah.
I don't. If someone cuts me off, I don't accelerate.
Yeah.
Until I don't accelerate them, but I'll roll down my window and shout at them or something.
It's more of a verbal than a physical outburst.
Right.
Well, that's good. You're controlling that. That's good. Making some process there and you being aware of it. I think that's good.
Thank you.
Has the jogging been helping at all? Have you been continuing with your jogging?
Yeah, I've been jogging a little bit. I've also tried doing jumping jacks too. As funny as that sounds. Just
anything that helps.
Yeah, just trying to get a little bit of cardio in here and there.
Have you done more jogging or just the same amount?
I've tried to make it a daily routine now. Eventually I think I'd like to try to same time just see if I can get more distance in.
Okay.
I used to run 5Ks when I was younger, so it's kind of nice getting back, kind of getting that runner's high a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's good. You're setting a goal for yourself, for your own personal self, and as well as doing it for your anger and treatment. I think that's great. You have goals set for yourself.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's just been pretty nice having, just kind of having that thing to work towards. But, I have been slipping up a little bit of my anger, but I feel like it has been getting better. But, it's still there. I don't feel as frustrated all the time as usual.
So the frequency of your anger has lowered?
Yeah. It's weird because it would just kind of come on in different spells here and there. It's almost like I was in a trance in a way, and I'd just be angry for no reason. And like I said, I don't know if there would be any specific trigger, it would just be anything. And I still get those, but I feel like I'm doing a little bit better at kind of catching myself in the middle of it,
You notice it before it builds up, so you can kind of lower it before it's at its peak?
I don't say that. I still kind of feel like it's just a constant, a stream when it happens. But I guess I'm just good at catching my actions in the middle of it, getting better at that. And when I do begin to feel that way, I've kind of been talking to my fiance about it, saying, hey, I'm just feeling wigged out for some reason. I don't know why.
Is it safe to say that you're becoming better at filtering your reactions and processing them quicker than you were maybe in the past?
Yeah. I feel like that. I feel like my filtration system's definitely a lot better than it was before. It's kind of nice. I'm not freaking out over everything. I'm able, it's like the feeling's still there, but I'm getting a little better at kind of controlling my actions when they do happen. So
Yeah.
it's baby steps.
that's good. Any steps or progress, I think that's great. And I think it's great that you are becoming more aware of your actions now, and I think that's one of the first steps to making big improvements. And I think that being aware while you're doing this process is very beneficial for the long run. You're able to work on things now, and you're being more alert instead of just going through the steps kind of in one ear out the other. I think that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. You know, it's almost like I would lose all sense of reason, you know, but I don't know. I guess with her parents though, it's like I don't know. I guess it's just I'm kind of learning to just accept it.
Mhm.
You know, it's like, you know, they're just gonna be who they're gonna be. The my in-laws, I don't have to like them.
Mhm.
I can still love them, but
Mhm.
I just don't have to like them. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call them on a random Wednesday and say, "Hey, Jack, how's your day going?"
Yeah. Has anything new happened with them, or just been the same?
You know, it's kind of been the same. You know, I think they're always gonna have that little bit of resentment. So I guess I'm just gonna have to learn to live with that.
Mhm.
You know, instead of just trying to find some way. You know, like, I mean, I'm not a miracle worker. I can't change them.
Yeah, I think that from the previous sessions that we had, I think that you, from my opinion anyway, you were trying really hard to impress them and make them want to like you more, even though you maybe thought that you didn't do anything wrong in your eyes. And I think it's good for yourself that you are learning to just not deal with it, but learning to understand where they're coming from and move past that and just have a relationship for the benefit of you and your fiance and your soon-to-be child and your soon-to-be wife. I think that's great.
Yeah, it's gonna be a girl, by the way.
Oh, really? Wow. Congratulations. Are you excited about that?
Well, when she turns into a teenager, I'll probably be back for more sessions.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be here. How is your fiance taking it?
She's excited. You
Mhm.
know, I kind of wanted a boy in a way, because boys are easier to deal with.
Mhm.
I mean, but yeah, she's excited. You know, it's not exciting because girls are more expensive, but
This is true. They are expensive.
yeah. Well, guys are expensive too. You know, so I guess it just depends. But I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. You know, and I mean, I think that's another resentment her dad might have. Her dad wanted a son. You know.
Uh-huh.
I mean, my parents are ecstatic, just the fact that they're going to be grandparents and all, you know, but I don't know. Just kind of going back to them, they're kind of like, they're very, how do I put this? It's like, I mean, I really need to stop caring what they think. They're going to turn me gray before I turn 30, I swear, you know.
Do you have why do you think that you care so much about what they think?
Well, because I love her. I love my fiance, you know. And, you know, maybe I'm just a little more traditional in that regard, but I'd really like to have I really like to have her father's complete blessing.
Yeah, that's understandable. I understand what you're saying. So you think that having her father's blessing to you just validates your relationship with his daughter?
I guess it's kind of more of like I just don't want to. Like, she's had some issues with her family in the past, you know, and I don't want to compound that. I don't want to do that to her, you know.
Yeah. You want it to be just so you're just another member of the family and everything's just smooth sailing and she doesn't need to worry about it?
Right. You know. I mean, I'm civil when I see them. I always am. No, her dad, particularly her father, her mother can be nice from time to time. her dad is like, shoot me in the friggin' head.
Yeah.
This guy, you know?
Mm-hmm, yeah. That's definitely hard, especially when you're just new into well, not new into the relationship, but starting a new set in your life and things are not exactly how you planned or were expecting them to be.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like maybe that could be a little bit of adding to the stress that I'm feeling, you know, because planning a wedding is just stressful enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said before, did you know that there's 46 different kinds of flowers?
Yeah, I remember you saying that. How has the wedding planning been going?
It's going, you know, it's going. I like it's nice. I get to. Don't get me wrong. I want to get married.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish I didn't have to plan this damn thing.
Yeah. Do you feel that you have the obligation to plan the wedding with your fiance?
Well, I feel like I have the obligation to help her, you know, because, I mean, right now we're kind of doing things 50-50, and I'm about to pull my hair out. And if I put all that stress onto her, I feel like that wouldn't be fair, you know. Because she's, not to mention the stress of that she's pregnant too, you know.
Do you think maybe that you could plan aspects of the wedding? You could still do it evenly, but you can plan aspects of the wedding that you're interested in. Like maybe you don't have to do the flowers, she can do the flowers, but you can be in charge of the food maybe or the music.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. You know, I can. I like that. Thank you. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think that for in between now and next time, I think that we could, or you could work on maybe splitting up, like sitting down with your fiance one-on-one and just making a list of all the things that need to be done and then splitting them up between what you would like to do and what she would like to do. And then, of course, if you have questions about something or if she has questions, to come to you. But I think that, in my personal opinion, that a lot of the stress that you're feeling, I believe, is coming from the wedding planning itself. And I think that since things have been going so well for you with noticing the smaller things and filtrating out all of the negative feelings that you're having, I think that the wedding would be a really good aspect to work on next. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, it's pretty safe to say. I don't know why the hell she thought I'd want to pick flowers.
Yeah. Well, maybe if you sat down with her, she would understand.
I'd much rather pick the beer.
Okay, so there's a start. I think that next conversation with your fiance about the wedding should say, "Hey, let me do the alcohol, and you can work on the cake."
Yeah. She does have a good taste in cakes.
See, there you go. Okay, so we'll work on that for next time, Patrick.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.